Oh, that's so
Hello,
sweet,
beautiful
Hannah.
friends.
That's what you want
As
to
you
have,
can
baby.
see, this is the previous video, or this is the video where
That's so
I was pregnant
sweet.
and I'm
Okay, love
really
you,
excited
baby.
to give birth already because it's kind of hard to be pregnant on the
Hannah,
latter
that's
part.
why she's excited.
7, 8, 9
Two more
months
days.
because you feel so
Yay! Wait,
heavy
Mom,
and
did you tell them
I
your
really
gender?
want
Not
to give birth
yet.
already.
Be
So
ready na.
to finally
Baby
the baby
stuff, baby
become
bag.
big
I just
already,
put
and as you
your
can see, these are the
in all the
bag
clothes that I read.
baby
Those
bag
are
and stuff
Hannah's
that I need.
and yung toy ng
It's up to you what you
baby
need
for the car
wanted
seat.
to bring in the hospital, but for me personally,
Dito na
one of
tayo sa
the important
hospital. We're here in the
to bring
hospital.
is napkin, so that
Checking.
when you have bleeding
Grabe.
after you give
Sige.
birth, you have it.
Nasakit na
And
ng
of
tiyan mo,
course
be.
some stuff
Sana
that
easy lang.
will give you refreshment, such as soap,
Wow.
shampoo, conditioner if you want to
How many
have a bath and
animals?
clean
9,
after. And
22,
make sure just don't
few
drink
hours.
cold water, because
So
I
cutie
had
pie.
ice and water and it's not, I had
So
cough,
cutie
so
pie.
normal water would be okay, but in Philippines, right, we use warm water. So
Sleeping.
this is the video
Nakakawin
of
siya ni Hadasa at
Babe
Hana.
David when he was
In
born. I
between.
didn't include the one wherein I
Wow,
was in
cutie
labor
baby.
because there's part there that my tummy was out. I can put or edit cover on it, but I just chose not to share it anyway, because it's good if the video or the camera was like on the part where he really came out his
Super
head,
sleepy
but
baby.
it was not
Cutie.
seen, so it was just side view, so I just decided not to add it. Look at his chubby face, he's so cute. Yeah. And for moms pala, just in case you don't, it's still painful if you have like topical or cream, you can also use tea bag if it's really painful. I hope this can help. This was shared to me by a German friend and was taught to her by nuns or friend of hers as well. So just a tea bag, warm or hot water, and then wait for it for your skin to be okay, or you can take it already, or it's okay for you to put it on your skin or nipple. Then on the painful area, you can put the tea bag, so it will soothe and give you comfort. These are for the new moms that really needs help, especially with
Cute ng
breastfeeding.
kamay niya, no?
So yeah, skin to skin is so important as
Sila dyan.
well.
Hindi pa siya
And
Hadasa at Hana.
just don't be scared. After I
Hi,
give
thank
birth, I was
you.
really thankful because
Thank you
he's
so
a
much.
baby boy,
Hi.
so I'm so thankful that there's baby girls
Hi.
and a boy. So this is the part where the girls
Sure.
saw their
Are
brother.
you
Finally,
excited?
they're so excited and happy.
Ooh, I
And
can put
yeah,
him here
he's
first.
so
I
cute
hope
and
he won't cry.
innocent.
Do you think I'll put
He's
him
super
here first?
sleeping.
It's time
He
to
was also
see
born
baby brother. Baby brother or
not
baby sister?
not
Baby
longer,
brother.
1 week longer,
Ah!
because if I
Are
waited
you
one
happy?
more week, he's going to be
Yeah.
uh
Galing, si
so
RV
big
tumabi
already.
yung
So but he
ano.
is so full, like
First
full
time to
term
see
already,
baby.
so there's no problem about
Are
it,
you excited?
thankfully. So
Can you please close the
and
bathroom door?
also pala sa mga,
One.
for my friends or
Yay!
for those people that are
Finally.
curious,
Look
the
at
first
you. Oh,
3 days is the
okay.
hardest part
It's
if
a
you don't
baby
have
girl or
so
baby
much
boy,
milk,
Hannah?
because nurses and doctor would of course advise you to breastfeed, and so that you will have a lot more milk.
Abby
But
Hadassah's
if
here.
you don't want to
He
experience
has a
jaundice, yung
little voice.
maninilaw yung baby jaundice, just give the baby more milk. Yeah, because I also read an article before, if only I gave one more bottle
He's
for my
so
baby,
cute.
something like that.
He's a
So she
baby
didn't know
boy.
that the
Two
baby is not
girls
having enough
and
milk.
one baby.
So yun, in short, her she wasn't able to give her baby
Look
food.
at that.
Diba? Milk is
He's
food. So
freaking
yeah, there's something bad that happened to her child. So that's why she made
later,
that
later,
article.
later.
So if only she
Wait,
gave her baby one more bottle.
I can
But
sit down like this so that you can really see
of
him.
course, moms or parents would love to feed the baby, right? So
See?
it's up to you to, if you have milk too, right?
Let's go over here.
Or if the baby is super crying, you
Yeah,
already change a
sleeping
diaper,
so
of
that you
course a
can hear his
baby,
voice.
that means the baby's
You're
hungry.
beautiful. Look
Or
at that.
you
You're
did everything
handsome.
already, change the diaper,
You're handsome.
let the baby not be bored, cuddle the baby, hug the baby and all. But if you can observe, it's up to you, a parent or a mother, that you can see your baby super crying already, and then you feel like the baby is hungry. Of course you have to give more milk for the baby, right? Might as well be sure that the baby is full and not hungry. Unlike that article that, you know, may nangyaring masama. There's something that happened to her baby and she regret it, really. So, yan.
Abraham.
I'm just feeding and feeding the baby. Yan. The first 3 days is the hardest part. And then 1 week too.
He looks like a doll.
But because the first 3 days, especially the second and third day, that's the part where the baby is not sleeping at all. Like every hour, you're going to wake up. And there's a part in yourself that you want to cry already, right? And then some women, some moms have everyone. Actually, almost everyone marang hormones, her hormones were emotional, right? So, yun. Lack of sleep.
Okay.
Diba? Pagod ka. You're very tired. So, that's why,
His face is like,
that's the
I will
hard part.
eat.
But, the
so
trick
cute.
is to just give the baby milk so that the baby will not wake up all the time. But, if you experience it, like every hour, you will wake up because the baby is crying and asking for milk. Just be strong. Kasi kahit na, even though you're giving the baby milk already and then the baby keeps on crying, there's nothing to do about it. Just soothe the baby. And then afterwards, just think about it. After the 3 days, the next days would be a little bit more okay. But it doesn't mean that every day it's okay already. Not. There's a lot of trials and hardships too. And your emotions also hormonal, diba? Your hormones. But yun, keep on praying lang, you stay strong, and then your inner core hold on to it. Don't give up. Some girls, some women have postpartum depression. Almost all. Actually, kasi because of the hormones. But there are girls that are just light and there are the ones that are super heavy and deep. Their depression is really like super crying, almost like super sad and all, and very tired. Understandable because of it's lack of sleep, right? But yeah, we are all strong. We can do it. Parang this too shall pass, something like that. There's one day that it was, I laugh at it. But actually, I was like, oh, I'm so
Yeah, I'm
tired.
sure.
There's
That's why he
second
didn't
day.
cry.
I know. And actually,
so
it was
happy
the
now,
third
I'm
day.
sure.
So they said that he needs more
What's his
milk.
name again?
So I was like, oh my gosh, he needs more milk. And then
David what?
they checked him. We don't want him to have jaundice, something like that. Yung naninilaw be. Usually in the Philippines, what we do, nilalagay natin sa ilalim ng araw, diba? So that the child will have, sunlight, something like that. Yun, maanuhan ng sunlight. But yun, the doctors advise it, feed him more milk. Ganon. So, they have this blue light, that's what they call. It's kind of like the shape of a iron stand, but it's not the medium size, it's just a mini size, small size for a baby. So you have that and then you plug it in and then it becomes like light, maputi siya, it's white but it's kind of like bluish. So I wasn't expecting that the color would be like that at early morning, when your light is off and you only have night light. Diba? Yung parang shade lang siya. Tapos that blue light, you open it up. It's so funny because I put the baby there kasi that's what they advised me to do in the hospital. Put the baby there and then the baby has like a shade kasi to protect his eyes from the blue light. So this isn't a shade pero it's a mesh be. It's kind of like fabric. It's white and then there's blue in the middle. So it's covered. So para siyang mask. So sa ulo niya, it's kind of like a mask. And his head, there's white, parang ganon, protection for the mask. And then to hold on to the head of the baby. And the front is like shades. It's white, right? And then I was so tired. I don't have enough sleep. Like, oh, I'm so tired. Your whole body is tired and all as a mom, diba? So newborn baby came out from you and then you just gave birth and you feel like you're a machine that got broken and it's so tiring and all your emotions and all, and you're just not saying it, like you're just quiet, and then if it's time for you to just pray to God, you tell everything to God. So as a mom, you stay strong, right? Makaka-relate dito yung mga mom na nakaranas na ito. And for the new moms or for a girl that will be a mom in the future, then you have idea, right? At least a gist. And then I took a video of it actually, but it was ano eh. It was cut. I don't know why. It was horizontal, but it became vertical. Anyways, so that was what was happening. That's Hannah sleeping already. Thankfully, even the baby is crying. They won't wake up. So it's plus it's easier that way. And then I plugged the machine. I He's wearing the mask. And then I laughed so hard there. I was laughing so hard because he looks like he's sunbathing. He looked like he's in the beach. But it was 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And I was like, look at him. He's like a boss. I'm like the servant or the slave here. You super hardships. Something like that. So super hardships. And looking at him, so cute. He's a tiny baby. He has these shades and it's like, one of his hand is actually on his, cheeks ba yun? Yung parang nasa pisngi on his face. And I was doing that, holding his face. And he looks like a boss. And I was like so tired. And I was laughing so hard because he looks like he was on the beach at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So it was so funny. It ended up more light. But I was still so tired. So I can relate to the moms who have yung I understand them. The one yung parang they're crying, it's hard, they don't have enough sleep. But yeah, like what one of my friends said, ano bang magagawa ng partner mo, 'di ba? Lalo kung nagpe-breastfeed ka, halos wala rin naman. Kasi sa morning lang pwede ganun, 'di ba? Pero in the early morning wala. It's talaga, the mother is the one that's super handling it because you're the one that's connected to the breast milk. But tsaka yung kasi papa nila siya pagka nagising hindi na siya makakatulog ulit. So pero pwede rin naman night shift siya pag magsasabihin mo, kaso lang parang ako kasi as a mom you want to handle it kasi gusto ayaw mong may mali, 'di ba? Tsaka minsan hindi ka rin naman makakatulog kahit natulog ka sa gabi, magigising ka pa rin, you're still going to wake up because you're thinking about the baby and you're like half sleeping, parang ganun ka. Even if there's a deal that you're not going to be night shift that day and you want to take a rest, I still wake up because I'm like, oh, the baby needs me. The baby needs my help. So I'm like, it's automatic. It's kind of like connected. You're connected really to your baby. So yeah, don't be scared if you're a first-time mom or ladies or women or a wife that's still expecting to have a child in the future, to not be scared about it. Of course, we're all strong, right? We have this inner strength that you can face that. So just not really take it lightly, but you're also educating yourself. Like example, you're listening it right now, or even your mom, she can tell you what's the experience all about or how it does it feel. But actually I was so thankful with some of the women, and I think the greatest would be like, oh, I'm a first time mom, what will I expect, or what do you think are the advice that you can give me, something like that. Maybe you can ask on Facebook kasi before, my mistake for me, I think I realized on after the first baby, why didn't I ask on social media, yung parang accounts, my friends, bakit ko ba yun? Basta in YouTube, in our community, why didn't I ask moms that are experienced already, what can you advise me, something like that. So I think it additional information. But me, I didn't ask, but thankfully there was this lady or woman, co-worker ng papa nila. She told me that, oh, you know what, Zen, it's not like after you give birth, it's not painful, there's still pain, and it feels like you still have the period. And I was surprised, and thankfully I was so thankful that she told me that, because she told me that it feels like you still have period and you will be needing the napkin, and you will have bleeding for a few days, or if you have stitch, it's more than parang ganon, there will be bleeding. And if there's stitch, it's painful, be. When you stand up and when you walk, masakit siya. For me, personally, for me, it was painful for me because, when you put the baby on the crib, you have to stand up, get the baby from the crib, and go to your bed, right? It's tiring for me, especially with the first baby. That was my experience. What else? Yeah, thankfully she told me that. And then, yeah, you ask the girls or moms that experience to give birth, of what advice they can tell you or any information that you can get from them. I think that's one of the best one. Then the pushing, you have to use your diaphragm, be. You have to use your stomach. Because if you will just use your face or your eyes and scream, it's not going to be successful. It will be so hard for you. There's one nurse or one girl that told me, how did you do that? She's a fellow Filipina. She said, why? But basta, there was a part to her personally. She said she was pushing and then she was pushing on her face. That's what she realized in the end, that it was her eyes that she's pushing, parang ganon. She was all her forces on her face. That's why her eyes turned red, and then she was like, I'm not going to have another baby. It's hard for her. So yeah, use your stomach, use your diaphragm. Then
She said, please
that's
push
what
me.
they said, para kang nagpupupo, pero
May
push it
outfit pa siya,
down,
be.
pushing your
Tomorrow.
stomach down. Ganon. Pero you're pushing
Nails,
the
David.
baby sa
Nails
ano mo, pepe mo, be.
today.
Alam mo na, sa down there. Yun,
Yeah.
not, yeah, use your stomach and diaphragm. Tapos, the best advice na binigay sa akin, I don't know if this is the same with all girls. Grabe, she's galing-galing niya. She's very good nurse. This one, the third one with David.
Bukas pa yung outfit.
David Abraham Day yung name niya. Pala. Yung sa mga bago lang nakakapanood. She told me to put my chin down, and then yung push mo, usually the push of the girls or the, yun na, yung mga wife, di ba ganito, sisigaw ka na parang, ganon. Wag, no. To her, it's like this. Her advice to me, put the chin down, and then she told me to, yung ganon, yung that sound, parang papigil pero pa downwards yung sound mo, at saka yung push mo, kasama ng push mo using your diaphragm or your stomach, pushing it down, and the sound would be like this, be, wag, not like you're not yelling, you close your mouth and then you say like that, and then your chin down,
David Abraham.
usual. Kasi with my first baby, what I did was like, I was pushing and then I was yelling, like that. No, an open mouth. No. This one, she told me, close my mouth, put down my chin, and then, like that. And then I'm pushing my stomach down. And yung count nila, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10. Tapos there's pause kasi you have to take a rest. And then again, 1, 2, ganon ba yung count nila. So, you know what happened in the end? I don't have a tear, which is the greatest, the best thing in the whole world. Because when you don't have a tear, after you give birth, you can walk already. And then, when you arrive in the house, you can do stuff if you want to after you take a rest. Ganon siya, be. But if you have tear, my goodness, it's so painful. But actually, if you have tear, it's not the end of the world naman. You still can like do things, but just slowly, and you can still feel the pain. But if you can avoid, or hopefully you will not have a tear, diba? You will choose not to have a tear. But I'm not so sure if the nurse, kasi she's RN, diba? Nang galing-galing niya talaga. Love ko siya. Lutuan ko pa nga siya, be. I'm going to share with her Asian food. Kasi nga, I'm so thankful to all of them. Actually, I promised them. Even yung mga nurses, mga doktor ni David, babae siya. Mabait. Lahat sila doon. Ano ba naman yung pagkain natin na, diba? Parang pansit lang, tsaka diba? Para ma-share, para happy din sila. Giving back, tsaka card siguro. Ang bait talaga nila, they're so kind, be. Well, yun. I'm not so sure if the RN was also like doing like para niyang inaano yung circle ng sides ng before I gave birth, ganon. I'm not sure if she did a little bit massage on it. Parang hindi ako magkaroon ng tear. But the best is I think the push that she taught me. Yon. Ano pa yung i-share ko sa inyo, be? Kasi I thought about recording so that aside from the video of giving birth that has our real voice, I thought about sharing this so that just in case there are, new moms or yung mga yung mga mag-aasawa pa lang, ganon, the one that will
Hannah
still
is finally
get
an ate.
married
She's an
and then
ate
have a
too.
baby in the future. At least you heard my sharings.
Yung face niya, be,
And
mix of Hadasa and
yeah,
Hannah.
yeah,
When
tatibag,
you were a
I believe
baby.
that helps a lot. Kasi some moms, and
Parang
me,
si
I
Hannah,
personally was
parang si
crying because it
Hadasa.
was so painful. So there are a lot of things
Aw,
that
ayan o.
women,
Baby pa si
mothers
Hannah.
are
Ganyan si
experiencing during
Hannah.
pregnancy. And thank you for the support of the community that are helping
Si
us.
Lola.
And it's our
She's so good.
in our
Ay,
inner core, our inner
sleeping pala.
strength. The
She's
thankfully we
sleeping
have the
so good.
strength to face everything and our
He is
emotions kasi it's more than
umiiyak kasi
period because
pinanganak siya Bernardo
girls,
AM.
we when we have our period we're
Magsi-7
emotional,
o'clock.
we have these hormones and all. So
6:45 now.
more than that
Less than
kasi
12
there are a
hours.
lot, there are some
Less than
stuff,
12
I'm not
hours,
scaring you,
baby.
but there are some instances that
She's
there are
supposedly
girls
his
that
wife.
pala
She's sweet.
committing,
She's sweet.
doing things
Combination of
that's not
Hannah and
really
Hadasa.
that's not really healthy for them, or yung
Baby,
parang they
finally,
are giving up,
baby boy.
they end their life
Ayan, isasend
actually,
natin
some
tong
of
video
them
kay
so
Mami.
depressed on they don't have
Yes,
enough sleep, they're
guys.
so tired,
12
maybe some of them
hours
don't have
sleeping.
support or they don't have a partner.
1:30 a.m.
And if you don't have
Babies. Thankfully.
yung milk for your
Kasi
baby, like
just
example,
like
if you don't have
massage
enough breast
touch,
milk and you don't have
thank
money
God,
to
thank
buy the milk,
Jesus.
so that's part of the depression too,
Super
right?
sleeping.
Or even the stuff that the
Today
baby
is
need,
April 17,
or what the
2025.
woman needs,
Baby
that's
David
why
Abraham.
they decide to do that. Or but some girls that has means or meron sila, there's no, what do you call it, they're not lacking but they still gave up.
Aww, really born baby,
Maybe it's
so
because of
cute.
emotional talaga, yung depression and also yung hormones niya, that's why yun ganun that's why it's happening. So yeah, it's sad. And of course all moms, all the women all over the world needs prayers too, and support. And yeah, they're blessed if the community is very helpful too, and of course all people of the world, not only new moms, right? All of us needs support also. So we don't know the battles that everyone is facing, so everyone are facing battles, and we are all warriors. And we know that parang this too shall pass, parang all those struggles and hardships, it will pass too. And hopefully everyone will stay strong and will face everyday's hardships, become victorious over all of those hardships. And in here, the baby is sleeping. And every 2 hours is the feeding. Some moms do it every 2 hours, and then madaling araw, early morning, 3 hours. But a friend of mine actually advised me,
Wow, cute naman
like
ang
she feed her
hairline
baby, and
natin,
if she's
baby.
so sleepy,
Yeah, you
it
want
lasts 3 hours, and then she
fish?
will wake up after
Have
3 hours, feed
fish?
again the baby. But
Go to the other
the
side so
advice
you
of
can see
the
your brother.
hospitals are
Okay.
every 2 hours talaga be, every 2 hours. So
Si
it's
Hannah
just
wants to
hard
go
at the
there.
first, of course, for first time moms, or even for the moms that are second, third
Hi, good
time
morning.
mom already.
Yay!
But
Pupunta na sa bahay, be. Kumusta
everything
yung progress niyo
pays
dyan sa
off,
bahay,
like
be?
of
Diyan,
course
video check
having a
every 2
baby is
hours.
a greatest
Takas
feeling
na,
and
takas.
blessing,
Diba?
right? It's a precious
Breakfast.
gift. And
Breakfast tayo.
this is the food from the
Muna
hospital.
sa
And yeah,
hospital.
Hadas and Hannah had sleep over our
Iniisip
friend
niya daw yung kapatid niya.
sis Leia.
You're
Yeah,
thinking about him.
and they're so happy with their
Tatagalan daw
baby
ito before
brother.
matutunan
And
to
then
drive.
she even
Sila
told me,
nagkaka
Hadasa
na
told me,
sila.
Mom, thank you
Yeah,
for
yes,
giving me a parang
baby.
kapatid, a baby brother, something like that. So they're so happy.
Yeah, if he's awake.
Hannah was just emotional before I gave birth, mga be. Around 9 months, she was emotional. These are the co-worker of their papa. And I was joking that time that, oh, this is a sign. There will be girls here. Like, he will be surrounded by girls, something like. They were laughing at me. And I still have to share with them, yung parang barbecue natin. Para matikman nila so that they can try the barbecue. Because they're so sweet. They brought flowers that day. So, yan. They're the very first visitor of baby David. And we had pictures After, I think I wasn't able to share the pictures here kasi parang nahihiya naman akong i-share. Pero meron. Next time, maybe I will share it. He's so chunky here. This is the kind doctor checking him. I think, yeah, there's a doctor checked him body parts, and then there's a nurse that gave him a bath because she asked me, and then I said, oh, is it okay if we will just look how you do it, so that kasi he's the third baby so she's so kind to share para so that we're able to see it, para makuhaan ko na rin ng video, for so that I can take a video also, and then Hadas and Hannah can also see it, diba, kung paano. So cute! And then, what else did I remember earlier to share with you, mga be? Baka may nakalimutan pa ako eh. Maybe I forget something else. Yeah, how are all of you? Thank you again. And I know that you know that I gave birth. That's why I was quiet, right? There are days that I will be quiet and days that I'm loud. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, now I'm okay. Ayun, yun pala. When the baby turns to 2 months old, 3 months old, 6 months old especially, yan, it's much better already. The schedule, the sleep, you're not super tired anymore, you're normal already, and that's why I'm so happy because I can now wear my clothes. Because before I have to choose the ones that would fit me because I'm so big, and then belly ko, my belly, my pregnant belly is really so huge, so I can't fit on some clothes, but now I'm so thankful because it can fit already. Yeah, it's 26 minutes man tayo ba, 32 ito, so may 5 minutes pa akong dakdak. Well, right now I'm recording this, and Hana matulog na siya, and Hadasa naman maya patulugin ko na sila be, gabi na. Ayan, this one are the video that the hospital asked us, or maybe shared with us, to parang pregnancy education. They have food for the woman that gave birth. Yeah, para sa mama. Yan, I shared with Hannah. And then here, I saw a stethoscope. It's there on the baby, parang crib, that hospital crib. So I already changed. I didn't think about that day because usually some girls here, alam niyo yung mga girls dito, the next day they take a bath already. And yeah, because it's like, tapos it's cool. Meron pa silang parang, alam niyo yung parang napkin, you will crack it, but it has ice. It's cold in there. Ilalagay mo siya sa sa para yung ma-heal yung pain mo doon sa down there. But yeah, since the house is so near, I just changed my outfit that day. That's the flower that was shared, and a little bit tour inside the room. This is their bathroom. Meron siyang shower area dyan, be, kung meron. Actually, alam yun, that's why I was advising you bring your conditioner and your soap, because I forgot. I thought they have it, but yeah, I forgot to bring. But yeah, in the Philippines, we don't immediately, right? We have to use warm water. So yeah, it's just not allowed to use bathtub. Shower lang be. So yun. Pero I used hindi, warm bath pala. Warm bath lang. Warm shower, I'm sorry. Sorry naman. Warm shower. Ay, ito pala, mayroong video, yung kids. Ewan ko kung meron ako. Yan, nagpicture kami dyan kasi nandyan yung, the plane is there. And it says US Air Force. So, remembrance natin. So, here's David, very first time inside the house.
1 day old.
That's his, matching outfit. Very, very first. I was able to fix my nails that time pa. Now, hindi na. Nail polish na lang. Kasi nag-ano siya eh.
1 day
Flip. See? I didn't saw this part that I wasn't able to edit it so good. So, it's upside down. I should have made it like this. Bakit ganyan siya? Upside down yan. And then, yeah, red outfit tayo yan, be. Kasi para, it's a festival that we are with baby David. That day. Wait lang, ha? Yeah, video. Enjoying. This is the red outfit. It's really a blessing to have a cute baby, because I'm used to having like a lot of people around. And when I arrived doon sa place dati, there's no, like, it's just me. When their papa goes to work, it's just me. Kaya parang masaya, mas gusto ko na may kasama. It depends on a person naman, di ba? There are people that are
Abraham, be careful of his
do not prefer it, but me personally, I prefer that one. That's why happy talaga ako na may kasama na be. Kasama lang pala yung gustuhin. Yan mga kitties, yeah. Their friend is here that day too. Before pala mag-end yung video natin, yeah, before our video ends, yeah, I'm just going to share with you this sharings about pregnancy and giving birth, and hopefully anyone who will also experience giving birth, stay strong, pa rin, you can do it. Like, if others can do it, you can do it as well. And all the hardships are just on the first part, and then later on when the baby is already bigger and older, it will be more easier. But yeah, there are some hard or trials, diba? In anyone or for all people the rest of our years, but staying strong for all of us makes it more easier, right? And of course, we don't forget to be happy as well. So yun, you can do it, especially for first time mom. Don't be so scared. It's just hard. It's true what other girls say, but hardships will also pass, and giging makakaraos ka rin. You can do it.
I love you.
Yeah. And it's so cute when your baby is there. You can see your baby, diba? It's so fulfilling. You're so happy.
Give him a break.
So yeah.
Kit Kat.
Take care, everyone. We love you, and thank you for watching the videos, and also take care, and yeah, let's enjoy because now it's springtime. So after winter, it's springtime now, and then summer. He's enjoying first time music, and yeah, he's so cute here. Glass skin when newly born. Tapos mayroong mga rashes after, but then it will become healed again and will be okay again. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a great days ahead as well. We love you.